Alright, it is FrOzenSwipe here, and I got a game of Domination on the map Mission. Yeah, I know, Mission. It's like they ran out of names for maps or something. But the first minute of this game, there's only two guys on our team and one guy on the other team. Now, I'm not quite sure why that is. I don't know if the other guys just didn't want to spawn in or something, but it's quite slow paced. I do kill that one guy like 2 times, but there isn't really a lot going on for the first minute or so. That's probably why this game is so long. I mean, this game's like 12 minutes long. But it's probably because that B flag was, it wasn't even contested for. It wasn't captured for like the first minute and a half of the game or something like that. So that's probably why it's so long. So I've had to speed up this bit, and at least until people start joining the game. And I've absolutely no idea what it is. I don't know. Maybe if you know, you could tell me. But it was just kind of weird because it was just like me and him and one other guy in like kind of a 2v1 situation. So it was just kind of weird. But anyway, I speed up that bit there and only one other part because, as I said before, it is quite a long gameplay. It's about 12 minutes long. I managed to get it just on the 11-minute mark, so because I'm pretty sure you don't want to hear me like fumbling around and stuttering over my words and not knowing what I'm gonna say for like 12 minutes. I think 11 minutes of that should be enough. But I just want to address this right now because I know you've probably already noticed it. You've probably noticed it in my other video. But there's this weird buzzing sound that you can hear in the background, and that's coming from my mic or something, or my connection to my mic to my laptop or something like that. Because I mean, I tried like 4 different headsets that I kind of have like just lying around the house, and each one of them gave the same weird buzzing sound in the background, and it's really annoying. I know. I've tried some noise reduction filters, but all of them just make my voice sound really weird. So I mean, I have absolutely no reason why that is. I just have to assume it's like Murphy's Law or something. Anything that can possibly go wrong will go wrong eventually. So I don't know. Hopefully the gameplay makes up for it because I do pretty well in this game. Yeah, I know I said do, but I do fairly uncharacteristically well, is the only way I can really put it. And I do hope that, I'm not, some of you guys aren't like first time viewers of my videos if you haven't seen any of my videos before this, because I may be overinflating your expectations of me, and I really hope you don't kind of think that I get scores like this all the time. I don't. I consider myself a fairly average player. And I just hope you don't kind of think that, I'm going to be posting scores like this all the time, because generally I tend to post scores that are a lot less impressive than this. But yeah, I do. The only really reasons I can actually think of as to why I did so well would be 2 things. One, obviously I had a good connection, and the second thing was that my kill streaks did work in this game. And I'm running the Predator, Attack Helicopter, and the Pavlo in this game. And yeah, so I'm running the Assault Strike package, obviously, from my kill streaks. And if you're not quite sure what that is, or if you're completely new to the game, or if I haven't already explained it, pretty much what, your streaks, while they reset upon death, what happens is your kill streaks stack. So, I mean, take for example the kill streaks I'm using now, Predator, Chopper, Pavlo. Say I get my 5 points, I get my Predator missile, I call it in and I get, say, a double kill. Those 2 kills are going to count towards my my attack helicopter, sorry. And obviously, likewise, the kills from my attack helicopter are going to count towards my Pavlo. So that's pretty much how it works. It's the same system that we had in Modern Warfare 2, if you're used to that. And the rewards are mostly air support based, like you've got helicopters, airstrikes, things like that, with a few exceptions, but mostly they're mostly lethal kill streaks. And it's the same thing as Modern Warfare 2, but I mean, Modern Warfare 2 had one really big problem that I didn't like. It was the fact that people wouldn't play the objective. They'd be more focused on kills and, trying to build up high kill streak boards. Because let's face it, we all want the chopper gunners, we all want the AC-130s, we all want the high kill streaks, and we all want to rain death from above, and we all want to rack up lots of kills. But it was something that got kind of annoying in Modern Warfare 2. It was the fact that people would, say, I mean, we all did this, but once we got to our Harrier strike, we'd wait for it to get like the 4 kills and get us to our chopper gunner or AC-130 or whatever we have equipped. And here I speed up this bit because I was pretty much, even though B flag was right there, I only needed like a couple more points, and I easily could have just jumped on B flag and taken that flag. I didn't. I wanted to wait and get my pave low and pretty much just camp for my kill streak right there, as you see. So I mean, that's the big problem. People wouldn't play the objective, and even though I knew I'd be rewarded for capturing this flag, I hesitated. I didn't capture it right away, and I probably could have gotten away with capturing that flag because there wasn't anyone else around. So that hesitation probably cost our team a lot of points, and that probably would have been the difference between us winning and us losing. So I kind of let the team down on that one. I was more focused on myself than I was about the team. And that's really the problem with the assault strike package, is the fact that you don't really think about playing the objective at all. You don't want to risk going out there and dying when you're only a couple of kills away from getting a really rewarding kill streak. So yeah, I mean, it really is, it really does promote a real conservative Slayer type of playstyle, which I don't like playing. I prefer to kind of be a bit more aggressive, to be a bit more out there, to play the objective. But when I know the reward is something like a pave low, I don't want to risk not getting it, I mean, that's just how it is. It's human nature. We all want the best toy. And if we'll do whatever we have to do to get it. And we don't want to risk, not getting it. So we don't want to be punished for doing something wrong. So I mean, of course we're going to camp for it, but it's something I don't generally like to do. But yeah, I mean, you've got to tell me, which do you kind of prefer to see from me? Do you prefer these kind of games, the high kills, high deaths, but with most of my kills, with a lot of my kills anyway, not most of them, with a lot of my kills coming from my kill streaks? Or would you prefer to see me run the support strike package again with like mostly non-lethal kill streaks, where it's more gun on gun? I have to go out and I have to get into confrontations with people. I have to go out and I actually have to play the objective and get points when I need to, to actually help out my team, for kill streak rewards that not only benefit me but the rest of my team. So you gotta tell me, which would you rather see? Do you want to see me just kind of sitting around in a corner waiting for my kill streaks to do all the work for me, or do you want to see me actually go out there and get kills? Because because people like different things, and I'm asking you guys because you're the viewers. I want to know what you want to see, because I know some people they don't really care how you do it. They just want to see super high scores. They don't really care about the gameplay itself. They don't mind watching slow-paced gameplay. Whereas some people, they don't give a fuck about the score at the end of the game. They just want to see some entertaining gameplay. And well, there are some entertaining parts in this game. There are a lot of slow-paced parts. And here I ran out of ammo, and for some reason this was like the first guy out of like 5 bodies that I've ran over that actually had a weapon. It's really weird. That's happened to me a couple of times where I've run out of ammo and I've been trying to pick up someone's gun, but their gun just isn't there. It's really weird, and I don't know why that happens. But yeah, here's a good example of the kill streaks in this game at work. I knew I'd get a point from capturing that flag, and then I'd get obviously because kill streaks stack, the kill from my Predator missile would get me that second point and get me my attack helicopter. Now here I almost get a second pave low. I'm only maybe 2 or 3 kills away from my second pave low, and I don't know, maybe if I got that I might have done even better than I did. But trust me, I am very happy with the score I got in the end, because I don't get scores like that very often, as I've already said, because I'd like to think of myself as fairly average, at most maybe above average, but I definitely wouldn't think of myself as this, and it's also like not really my style of gameplay, as I've said before. But here, I just can't get a shot on that guy. I'm pretty much just trying to keep him back, but unfortunately he ends up rushing me when I'm not expecting it, and he ends up killing me. So obviously my kill streak reset, and now I'm back to square one, and I have to try and build up my streaks again. But I mean, here I didn't play the objective enough. I mean, while I do get a few flag captures, it wasn't really enough. I wasn't really you know, trying to push them back from B or anything like that. I wasn't actually making objective based plays. I was just trying to rack up kills as, you know, as much as I could, and I just jumped on flags when it suited me. I did actually push forward and try and win the game, because as you can see here, we're losing, and it's going to stay like that until the end of the game. We end up losing this game despite how well I did. So it doesn't matter how many kills you rack up, if you don't go out and you don't actually make the effort to try and capture those flags, it's all going to be in vain, because you're going to lose. And at the end of the day, it probably matters more. But yeah, I don't know, hopefully you've enjoyed. And hopefully, if you don't assume that I'm actually I don't get scores like this all the time. I hope I've made that point clear to you, of all else, if you haven't taken anything from this video. But yeah, final score is 57-7. I hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, thanks for watching.